Good evening. This is All India Radio Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines: Nagaland celebrates 59th Statehood Day. President Ramnath Kovind and Prime Minister Narendra Modi extend greetings on the occasion of Nagaland Statehood Day. Nagaland Governor Professor Jagdish Mukhi inaugurates 22nd edition of the Hornbill Festival. And Chief Minister Nipirio says 22nd Hornbill Festival organized taking into consideration encouraging shift of circumstances on the COVID-19 front. As India marches towards administering 150 crore vaccine doses against COVID-19, news about the fresh corona variants is also causing concern. In this situation, we appeal to our listeners to get fully vaccinated at the earliest and also help others get vaccinated. Please follow these 3 simple steps. Wear a face mask, maintain 6 feet for social distancing, focus on hand and face hygiene. For any COVID-related information or guidance, contact National Helpline numbers 011-2397-8046 and 1075 and State Helpline number 1800345-0019. And now the news in detail. Nagaland is celebrating its 59th Statehood Day today. A state-level program was held at Civil Secretariat Plaza, Kohima, this morning. Addressing the people of the state, Chief Minister Nipirio said the government is committed to take necessary steps for all-round development and to ensure the best opportunities for growth and progress of the state. Stating that Nagaland occupies a unique position in the Indian Union with special provisions in the Constitution, Rio said, "We continue to earnestly wait for a solution of the Naga political issue." He said the dialogue and negotiations between the Government of India and the Naga political groups have reached a stage that gives us hope of an early resolution. Rio said all the elected leaders of the state have also come together to form an opposition-less government in the form of United Democratic Alliance to facilitate an early settlement of the Naga political issue. The Chief Minister also made an appeal to all to come forward and take the COVID vaccine, saying that this will make everyone safer against any future COVID-19 outbreaks and will save precious lives. On the occasion, the Chief Minister launched Nipun Bharat Mission in Nagaland, which aims that every child gets reading, writing and numeracy abilities by the end of grade 3. He also inaugurated the photography exhibition on the glimpses of the history of the state. President Ramnath Kovind and Prime Minister Narendra Modi have extended warm greetings to the people of Nagaland on the 59th Statehood Day. President Kovind in a tweet said, "The rich culture and traditions of the Naga tribes enrich our unity in diversity." He also fondly recalled the warmth of the people during his visit in 2017. The President conveyed his best wishes to the people and the state for a bright future. In a tweet on the special occasion of Nagaland Statehood Day, Prime Minister Modi conveyed greetings to the wonderful people of the state. He said Naga culture personifies valor and humane values. The people of Nagaland are making rich contributions to India's growth. PM Modi also prayed for Nagaland's progress in the years to come. Union Home Minister Amit Shah and Defence Minister Rajnath Singh have also extended their greetings to the people of Nagaland on the occasion. Governor Professor Jagdish Mukhi today inaugurated the 22nd edition of Hornbill Festival at Kisama Heritage Village. The governor, in his inaugural speech, welcomed all to Nagaland, the land of festivals, and said this cultural extravaganza will enthrall guests from within and abroad. Mukhi said the coming 10 days will witness diverse culture of Nagaland, the Northeast, and also various adventurous sports and musical events. On the occasion, which also coincides with Nagaland Statehood Day, the governor paid homage and tribute to all those who have toiled very hard and some even sacrificed their life for the formation of this beautiful state. Mukhi said that despite the COVID-19 pandemic, Hornbill Festival is being celebrated in a grand manner with the support of all. Reminding that the pandemic is far from over and its new variants are emerging, the governor appealed all to be vigilant and continue to strictly follow the COVID-appropriate behaviors. Governor Mukhi urged the young generation to take pride in our tradition and preserve and promote it. He said ecotourism has huge potential for the socio-economic growth of our society. The governor said central and state governments are working together to bring in lasting peace in the land. Mukhi said the day is not very far for signing the much-awaited peace agreement with Naga rebel groups. Governor Mukhi wished all dignitaries and guests who have come from far and near that they would have a pleasant stay and would go back with memorable experience. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on a YouTube channel, AIR News Kohima. Chief Minister Nipirio said 22nd Hornbill Festival has been organized this year, taking into consideration an encouraging shift of circumstances on the COVID-19 front at this time. Rio said Hornbill Festival continues to contribute immensely, enhancing the tourism brand of Nagaland and its people as it gathers strength with every edition. Rio was delivering the welcome address at the inaugural of the Hornbill Festival at Gisama Heritage Village today. He said this festival alone creates thousands of employment avenues in multiple sectors and provides opportunities to the locals. The Chief Minister said this edition of the festival will be celebrated in 6 districts of Nagaland. The 22nd Hornbill Festival of Nagaland got to a colourful start this afternoon at Gisama Naga Heritage Village. The festival started with traditional blessings from K. Lakyomong, head GB of Sangpur, and festival blessings by Manyem Wangnao of Longwa village. Governor Professor Jagdish Mukhi was the chief guest on the occasion and Chief Minister Nipirio the chief host, while Advisor for Tourism Kehovi Yoptomi was the festival host. Ambassador of Israel to India, Naor Gilon, in his speech as the guest of honor said that Hornbill Festival is a very special event. Gilon said being invited to the festival is a reflection of the brotherly relation between India, Israel and Nagaland. He said Israel and Nagaland have special connection and bond and they share deep commitment to preservation of their ancient culture while encouraging development of the modern culture. U.S. Consul General Melinda Bavek and Consul General of Germany Manfred Oster also delivered speeches as guest of honors at the inaugural program. The event witnessed a musical presentation, Flight of the Hornbill, by Dafma. Meanwhile, Hornbill Night Carnival also started this evening. Nagaland today reported 3 fresh COVID-19 positive cases, increasing the total case detection to 32,125. The fresh cases were reported from Dimapur. 3 recoveries were reported, 2 from Kohima and 1 from Dimapur. Currently, the state has 133 active COVID-19 cases. The Rajya Sabha was adjourned for the day following the opposition uproar in the House over the suspension of 12 members from the House. The members were suspended for their unruly behaviour on the last day of monsoon session of Parliament. The House today witnessed multiple adjournments. When the House reassembled at 3 p.m., the Chair tried to take up the Dam Safety Bill 2019 for consideration and passing. The Chair urged the Union Minister for Jal Shakti, Gajendra Singh Shekhawat, to speak on the bill, but the opposition members, including Congress, TMC, DMK and RJD, raised the issue of suspension of opposition members. Some members from the Congress started sloganeering, while TRS members trooped into the well, raising farmers' issues, including MSP. The Chair urged the opposition members to allow the House to function, but of no use. Amidst din, the Chair had to adjourn the House for the day. And now 20 News, here are the main points again. Nagaland celebrates 59th Statehood Day. President Ramnath Kovind and Prime Minister Narendra Modi extend greetings on the occasion of Nagaland Statehood Day. Nagaland Governor Professor Jagdish Mukhi inaugurates the 22nd edition of Hornbill Festival. And Chief Minister Nipirio says 22nd Hornbill Festival organized taking into consideration encouraging shift of circumstances on the COVID-19 front. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.